That is a diamond. That is a platinum. This is our balls in a noose.
We're kicking him afterwards.
The newly formed Big House Badmen coming up against a real challenge now. Will Will's raw potential show through?
Top of the league, boys.
We've got the Diamond Dogs coming right at us here. But Ethan picking up the goal in the first 20 seconds.
It doesn't mean anything. They
The
committed.
stars on their uniforms absolutely screaming at us. Oh!
Boop!
I wasn't there!
I thought you was.
Just out of range of the boot. It was a sad, sad loss. That was such a perfect lineup, it hurt. Oh, but Ethan rolls it in from goal anyway, pulling us up for a 2-0 in Game 7. That's what we like to hear, Will. That's what we like to hear. Now back to the game. It's currently sawing between the right side of the field. Dinger's breaking the chain by sending it to the left. Ultimate coming out of nowhere, with Dinger's absolutely managing to pull it off despite Will hitting it. Saws it right on over.
I thought I was going to bounce it, to be fair, but it just kind of actually
right
went
off
in.
the pole for the third goal in a row. That's Ethan's hat-trick.
They're going to be pissed, mate. They're going to come at us now.
They're going to be absolutely screaming.
Oh!
Will coming in.
Oh!
Will coming in for the quad. Dropping and needs a healing because he's absolutely sick. Look at that clean precision.
Keeps didn't even know what to do there. He's just stood watching.
The manager will be sat in the back of the booth realising that Boop's decision
He's
to keep Will on the team.
Look, he's just straight back in goal, mate. He loves it in goal.
The manager just isn't on the pitch. He just doesn't see the raw potential like we do. And we know when to keep someone off the bench.
No.
Missed it.
Nice. No,
Missed it.
not him hurt. Not him hurt. Why am I him hurt?
You madman. Ethan getting so cocky. He's just dropping his pants.
Come on, we don't know how long we've got Will.
Well, we don't know how long the manager before he just pulls authority. Bet he's on the phone right now to the commission telling him that I'm a piece of shit. Trying to get Will back off the field. We're going in with a 3 with only a single diamond boy on it. Will is in fact trying to communicate in game. He's finally opened his fucking mouth. And we might have to go live with him if he continues to chat away. It's just a game of volleyball right now with anybody's guess at who will land first.
It's the person who makes the team that makes the mistake first. I think it's one of them kind of games. It's going to be so close.
To the very minute, nearly 2 minute and a half. First ult in play.
Oh!
Ethan absolutely biffing it. Enemy bringing out their own ult, throwing it into the right corner. Both ults coming up from left to right. Enemy in midfield going in for that ult, misses, bars it, absolutely pulls it. Will coming in for that save. Getting it into midfield again, saving our lives.
Yeah, he's diamond too, mate.
Great. Everyone's diamond but fucking me. The ban! The bounce, but Ethan picks up.
Picks it up in the mid there. All he has to do is just place it into the top of the net because it's hard to get there as the keeper.
You do have to proper jump it and headbutt it. He did try, but knocked for top pog. Probably giving himself a concussion. Hopefully that will help us out later in the game. Oofs!
Go on, Vigo.
Them rattles. Vigo picks it up, tries rolling it in. Bounces back to midfield, Ethan picks it up before the enemy can. Enemy just hiding right underneath Ethan. Inga to the corner, he goes for it. He manages to just get it. The aerial missing again from the enemy. They just can't seem to pick up those aerials. Vigo desperately trying, that comes to Boop, who completely fucks up his own Boop. Scrummer Shamd, he's getting it out of the goal, not even risking it. Vigo there going with the ult to try and help with the defense. Ethan also doing it, managing to hard wall. We are not letting this ball pass again, not so re.
Oh, fuck.
No, not today, sunshine. I shut the fuck up just so I could actually manage to get that. We're not even risking it. We're not even risking it today in Copperdale, Lucioball, because he...
shot.
Oh, and again, it's whiffing that aerial. If only you could do it, you could just manage a goal, but they just
missed it,
can't.
He's there, he's there,
You have missed it, but I too have ult. Surprise, bitch! I use it. He goes absolutely riot, but he fails miserably, getting it out of his goal. So he's got time. I've knocked it to the right just so I've got time to get into the actual goal myself. I'm there. It's soaring nearly in the goal and gets saved.
Oh, he saved it.
Rattles out of nowhere.
Blocked it for once.
Gonna launch it. Enemy books it up into the midfield. Ethan, any comment? Because I'm just screaming down mic right now. Anything to say on this tense map?
Concentrating there, Paul. I think he's just concentrating. He's trying his early half time.
Rattles, they missed the boot completely. Vigo trying to pick up some form of leverage while doing this. Ethan goes in for his classic shot. It soars, and it just gets saved as the last seconds. This is what Vigo manages to pick up the actual goal, capitalising on Ethan's just bounce back. The goalie not knowing what the hell to do. We're going to have a quick 10-second interview here with Dingers, managing to pick up that. An ult wasted. It's just coming in from the side boxes, and ult was wasted. That's fantastic news for the Big House Bad Men on this 3-1-2.
Oh, Vigo's going for it.
Vigo's going for it. Boot manager still saw it in. Oh, and they save it at the last second. Absolutely disgusting. Now just rattling about.
Here,
I am. Dinger's calling in there to get Boot back into his mainstay. Boot's now in. Bix pushing up to the defend. And he manages to roll off of the foot of the goalie. People are leaving. That's it. That's the leaving. What, he rejoins. He rejoins. It was a mild rage quit, and he must have changed his mind.
He just goes off to get some water there. He looked tired all game.
Thinking to himself, I just can't do this. Now we go back in and up, coming straight out the gate. Manages to get defended. Absolutely filth. Boot going in. He misses the aerial, and he sinks it into the goal. What will the team do with this 4-up decimation? 1 minute 40 on the clock. They just can't pull it back without some major players and a quick reshuffle.
We've seen weirder things happen in Lucioball.
We have. I think we ourselves have pulled it back from higher stakes indeed. Boop now taking his solemn oath upon the wall. Ethan with plenty of time to set that up. Just misses the aerial. Rebounds in air. Finally, one of the enemy team managing to pick up an aerial. This commentator is absolutely astounded at this sudden skill curve that seems to have appeared. Soaring to Ethan, picks it up before it even touches the ground. Another aerial missed in that. Boot ults for the absolute bants just to reach it. He's not going. Boop's not going. He's suddenly sticking in his trench, making sure that no one fucks it. Bix goes in. Manager in the back, just wondering what the fuck Boop is doing with his life. Just volleying back and forth. Can he picks it up and he manages to? That goalie did not.
That said save.
Boop did not look confident with that save whatsoever, but manages to pull it off. Sinks to our back left indeed. Absolutely screaming their enemy, just missing every single Boops from enemy opposite sides.
They played well in the last minute, but they just fall down and they can't do it.
They just can't pull it back in these last 30 seconds.
What accent am I going for in this
I don't know.
secondary commentary? Mate? I'm mixing between Scottish and Geordie.
We've got like 4 different commentators in the box right now. It's great. We just need names for Bix can be your Scottish lad. Oh, Boop sings it. No,
just keep doing like generic football names like Paul and shit.
Yeah. All right, now Peter, that's going to be a fantastic save from Boop there.
Oh, it's fantastic there, Paul. Even teammates try to shoot against us and they cannot score. It's fantastic play by the boys.
5-1 victory for the first game of the day. The Big House Bad Men are screaming. Ethan coming in now to the box as his play of the game comes on screen. Dingers, how did you feel about that match?
Oh, it was a great match, you know. I just had to keep hitting them aerials, keep the distance close, and you see here in the replay, look, you get me up the pitch, I'll bang them in for you. And apparently I'll save them all too, Boop.
Absolutely fantastic game by Ethan there on his opening day. Manager looking at Boop, wondering what the fuck he was doing with his life. But an ever creeping closer to diamond he comes. Manager getting proven time and time again wrong by his own inept decision making. I am desperately trying. I am desperately trying. Oh, we've got a squid squad coming.
Mini Franz has joined the group.
We've got a cheeky squid squad coming against us.
Here in Korea today.
0 placements. The enemy team not looking very well. This is clearly.
Can
go on. Sorry, I was interrupting.
Here. Will the boys be able to get the result this circle? Oh!
Look at that cheeky bounce over.
Keeping.
The squid squad just not looking up right now. No placements. Fresh faced into the league. No one knows how they're going to handle up, but they just don't even try. The enemy goalie looking at their teammate, not knowing what the hell.
I don't know if it was the solo player or the two that were grouped up.
We just don't know. There could be some miscommunication amongst their ranks.
Oh, he saved it that time.
We both went for that one then.
Come on, Franz. Oh.
I'm going to say Franz trying to pick up a goal early game. Oh, another aerial missed. Hopefully we're going to have a repeat of the last match. This goalie slash commentator here is expecting some great things. And it is, as your boy 69 Bits picks up another goal.
Get into the middle of the park and he just smangs it in, man. Just slamming it.
Look at that casual roll to Bits in midfield. He tries the aerial,
he's got
misses
a boot
it.
better than that.
And Boop now, in fact, on the ball. How will he handle it? Managed to get to their corner. He leaps round. Oh, but they get it. Oh, almost out. Can he leap behind before they get to it? He can, and he manages to pick it up into the right corner. Gives it a swift punch, but the enemy was almost there. They've now got it out. It's now into midfield. Returning to goal. And I'm in. Firmly entrenched. We're not letting anything come past us today. Hopefully teammate realises I'm now here to back him up. He has, but it doesn't even matter. 69 Bits proving again to the manager that he's both worth his salt money and a fucking raise in this commentator goalie's honest opinion.
Well, he's just one of them star players in Fantastic. He just knows where to be at all times. He's fantastic there, Paul.
That's right, Peter. Now, Boop, however, just completely scuffs the opening play because he was too busy taking a drink from his bottle. Ethan just rolling it in! Absolutely disgusting. Oh, and they're just walking out of the stadium in disgust. The squid squad still about, but their bench player has just been benched. We're now going into just a minute and a half in with a 4-0 up.
Oh, they've joined back in. Manager's being able to tell him to get back on there and stop being an arsehole.
Manager just clearly pulled him off for a brief second. I thought I was going to miss that one. Brief second just to tell him to get his act together, get his life together. He's going to be back into the league dungeons. We'll see how his performance counts now.
Better keep in there, that.
Absolutely. That's to Boot.
I'm not getting that Boot.
I'm not, and he Boot completely whiffs it. What was he thinking? What was he aiming at? Message coming in from the manager. Just rattling about in the enemy's team. There's an ult in play. There's a schoolmaster shot in play. Doesn't matter though, because 69 Bits is on it today. Slinging it back into the left corner, but swiftly gets put back up to the goalie, who sends it flying.
He's like, just go out, all attack. What we're doing, boys.
I'm pretty sure he's right. I personally am going to go against that. I'm not listening to the bencher. Not with fantastic plays like that by 69 Bits yet again.
Picks it up on the left-hand side there. It's just rolling out. No one's closing him down. Picks his spot. Sends it across. And, what his keeps doing again there. Keeps is having a nightmare. They'll have to sign another Keeps, I reckon.
They're going to absolutely have to try some new players before relining into a new stadium. Because even Franz is picking up absolute screamers with his ult. Only Boop now, the single solo goalie, not knowing what to do with his life.
Does he attack? Does he defend? You don't know what to do. It's still not even half time. And we're
Without-
6-0 up.
Barely touching half that time, as you said, with a 6-0 up. What does anyone do in this situation? Although I must
You just
admit,
gotta
I
go
am
out in the
sending.
next half and play your heart out. Like,
I'm going to make sure that their manager gets a nice basket of roses, some muffins, and maybe some high-grade drugs, because he is just running a losing decimation of a money pit that is this team. And he's got to have all the uppers he just
it's
possibly
only
needs.
just gone past half time and the boys are 7-0.
Will this end up being a 10-0? Will the refs have to stop this just to stop the Squid Squad from getting physically pulled from the league?
Get it in,
Boop
Boop.
goes
Go,
in and
go.
manages to rattle it. Socks it in from the right side, left of their goal even.
Oh, they're
Yet
leaving again.
someone leaving. The manager pulling the bencher back onto the bench. Is it just a pep talk, or did he tell him to get his coat and get the fuck out? Not returned yet. Maybe a complete Squid Squad scuff.
Boop, you could have lined it up. They weren't even coming.
It's perfectly fine because it just rolls right in off of their back right. With a 9-0, Franz is dropping hellos left and right. 2-minute 50. We have just passed half time. Now, can Dingers pick up the final game-winning goal? He can. He can, in fact, and the ref has cut it. The Squid Squad's manager is absolutely livid. Oh, but here we are.
We've got SV Kitty with us. Let's do it, boys! Ho, ho, ho.
Will Kitty be a proven addition to the team?
Oh, what a
Managing
save!
to save it from the opening line. Kitty might just be proving themselves even, so almost rolls it
What
in
a
from the left
save.
back. Gets soaring. Gets saved mid-aerial by Kitty. They're doing absolutely fantastic work today. Can Boop save it? He can. Rebounds quickly by an enemy. Absolutely rattling, but manages to roll to midfield. It's gone in, and he just couldn't save it no matter what.
And let 10 goals in. And scored 10 goals.
Yeah, like we decimated one team, and then got decimated ourselves.
Okay.
It's fucking awful. So yeah, you coming on?
Yeah, come on.
Safe. Talk to you soon.
Alright, dude.
Bye.
Bye.
Joe sinking into the bottom right like an absolute fucking good.
My ball, motherfuckers.
After all the benches absolutely failing us,
One
managers
against 3.
rang
Joe
up.
shouldn't score there, but he manages to hustle it around and get it in the goal. You okay though? Thanks, Pete.
I was about to say thanks, Pete.
Oh, we need just peas, just peas.
Philip, Peter,
Patrick.
Paul,
Paddy.
Patrick, Paddy, yeah.
Paddy, yeah.
Always some Irish pillow.
Picard.
Picard. Star Trek boob.
Hey, still in him!
Oh, damn it. I was gonna get another little cheeky one there.
Oh, Joe!
My bad. Body blocked.
Joe body blocking the shot of the century. Still goes in
That's fine.
anyway after a pass back because, of course, it does. We're filthy. Big Hoss Badman clearly back in form, but this match shouldn't make him too cocky again. I'll have the tragic downfall.
But it's 7-0 and we're not even at half time.
7-0.
7-0, not even half time. What is going on?
The Big Hoss Badman clearly in form, Peter, clearly in form. Can't even be stopped
Keep
by
shooting
an
the ball.
ult by the enemy. Washi going in
Fuck
there
your
for the
ult.
aggressive players.
Oh no, we're not gonna get to it in time. Oh, yeah.
Bounces off the backboard and picks it up anyway. Oh, and we're just capitalising. Oh my god, that bounce shot from Boop. This Bradford team absolutely failing at their job here. Just can't seem to handle that
it's
ball
like
well
I say,
enough.
a good keeper is a good foundation. Thanks for that, Ted.
Get out my goal. I'm an expert ball fondler. Can handle it well. Absolutely fantastic. I'm no longer in a party duty network error. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live from the commentary box in the goal. No one can even hear me. I hope the enemy team can. Hello, ladies, gentlemen. We're in for this complete game solo commentary by himself. Sinking out of the right corner, Boop goes in and lands it perfectly fine.
What?
Sinks it back out. Oh, Dinger's now coming into the public commentary box. Dinger's Peter and Paul now rolling in. Boop was kicked out of the box by a network error. He's now on the field, not knowing what to do, just trying his absolute best.
Kicked into group game chat.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Welcome. We have fucking tea on the field here today, Ethan. It's absolutely havoc. They've just thrown us some fucking manx on the field and said, get to it, lads. We're ready for it. So here we are. Goal number 4 for us going in there with a double lead. Yeah, let's try get back into the box. Let's try get back into the box. How does everyone?
Yeah, you went, and then Ethan went, and then I went. It just collapsed.
It's completely collapsed. The box is on the field. Mics are absolutely everywhere. Managers not knowing what to do. They've just thrown us some headsets and said, "Get to it, lads. You've got some commentary to do." Yippee! Oh, there'll be no wedding bells for today, because I got spurs. That jingle, jangle, jingle, 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 as I go right merrily along. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad she's single? Jingle, jangle. Come on, Diamond, come on. Thrown out straight into their next match. Oof, it's against a team of 3. No placements, fresh out of the league. How will it go? Joined in the box here by Phil, Peter, Ted, Paul, Paddy.
Oh, it's meant to be a brilliant game today. These two sides looking good in pre-season.
If the big ass bad boys win this match, Boop will be getting himself a tasty promotion and a nice raise. And your boy comes in with that play of the game. First one for today.
What you be on? 2999.
Oh, my god! $2,999!
Oh, you can't be serious.
You can't be serious.
Can't be serious.
Yeah, I'm checking. Oh wait, where's it? Oh, where's the
This as well. 2999.
Oh my god.
Oh, Joe, really fucking.
Right. Let's try to get this fucking diamond. Let's hope for the goddamn best. Because I'm solo queuing. Against a team of 3. Fantastic. Yes, lads. Yes, lads. Bo! Oof. Right, I've got confidence. Got confidence in this match, but we're not going to lose it. Wasted all. Absolutely wasted. Come on, sock it over my way, dudes. You bastards. Oh! Drop that, thanks. Good shot, lads. If I win this match, I'm pretty sure I hit diamond. Please no. And that that out of here. Just want that gone. Snuck it in! Snuck it in! Yeah, okay. Oh, cheeky. Why did they all jump? Come on. Oh. 2 minutes left. Don't let go in. Alright. What? 8:45. Brick wall. Brick wall. Still putting me on the front ball. Come on. Oh no! Why did they let that go in? You were both looking at it! You were both looking at it! Minute to go, we can do this. Oh, what did it? Oh, I basically passed it, but that's fine. That's fine. Come on, suck it out that box. Sneak it in, sneak it in. I'm too far to go. Why is it just rolling? Oh. Do it. Oh. Yes! Yes! I'm getting diamond this game, I'm telling you. Unless it fucks me again and gives me 2999, at which point I'll be very angry. Oh, 26, so at least I've got a loot box. At least I've got a loot box. If this drops me a 2999 again, at least I've got a loot box. Change screens! Thank you. Oh my, I thought we were going to do it to me again! Yes! Diamond! Oh! Finally!